Hey YouTube, so this is the other guy coming to you tonight. So listen, I just received this tube bender, and I read reviews about it, spoke to some guys who owns this product on a couple Facebook forum, and they gave a pretty good review on this unit right here. So I thought I bought it according to the recommendation. And so now that I received it via mail, I want to do a first impression on this unit. I've searched the internet, YouTube, about first impression, but I have not. I have been unable to uh, find it. So I thought I'd do a video on my first impression of the unit. I haven't used the unit yet, so this is my first impression. So this is the die. Okay, I ordered with a 1 3/4 die. That's not my handwriting. It came to me like that. It came to me assembled already. And as you can see here, I don't know if you can. There you go. There's a lot of rough tool marking. This isn't very cleanly. How do you say? Sanded down. So it's pretty rough. It looks like somebody used a rough 80 grit sanding wheel and just sand the heck out of here. And that's how this thing looks like. Okay. So I guess for roughly a little bit under $500, you get what you pay for. So you can see here, this is a washer, and they welded in to this dowel here, and so that it won't slip out this way. Okay, and it's pretty rough, you could see here. Okay, here as well, they used a washer and welded onto that dowel right there. Okay, so here, this is the clamp that holds the tube that you would insert into here. And if you look at the welding here, it looks pretty cold. It looks like somebody tried to TIG weld this, and it looks pretty cold. It looks like if you use a hammer to knock on that, it would fall off. Okay, but who am I to judge? Here as well. So that looks pretty cold here as well. Okay, it looks like a cold weld. Okay, so this right here looks like it's this looks like it's not a billet item, but like a forged item. Okay, here as well, somebody used a cutting wheel, a sanding wheel, a very gritty sanding wheel, and sanded this off. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of worried about the money I spent. Okay, here it is a ProLift 8-ton jack, a bottle jack, and the mechanic here is that you're supposed to pump this thing right here, and then this presses down, and this thing moves that way, and it draws your tube this way and out 90 degrees, the maximum angle that it can bend. So I'm looking here, I'm looking at the spot right here, and can they do a better weld? I'm thinking they can, but it is what it is. This looks like it's a MIG weld. Okay, and yeah, I'm questioning the weld here. Okay, here as well. So I'm kind of iffy on the weld, the quality of the weld. This looks like, the weld, it doesn't look that bad. I've seen better weld. Okay, but for what it is, I guess it's okay. Okay, so this spot right here where the bottle jack goes in, okay, there's some slag right there. Dingleberries. And then this looks like it's gonna, this looks like they just tacked this thing on. Okay. And so this screw right here bites into the head of the bottle jack here to prevent it from slipping in and out. So I hand tightened it. Okay. So let's see. This is loose. So I'm not sure if I need to tighten that, but this is how it's shipped to me. Okay. So I don't know how long this thing will last, but this is a weld right here. They're welding uphill here, and that's why it looks like that. This is MIG welding. I guess it looks okay. If it breaks, I could just weld it back on. So my conclusion on the welding is that they can do a little bit more of a better weld. Looks like this build has been rushed. I don't know how other people's bender looks like, but first impression, this is how it looks like. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be using it to build a cage over my truck. A cage to go over my truck bed there, and I'm gonna be removing that brush guard, and I'm gonna be building a bumper there, a winch bumper. And so I'm gonna utilize this tool to do it. Okay, so hey guys, let me know what you think about this unit right here. I know some people uses the JD2 tube bender. I know some people use like benders that cost like upwards of 5,000 to do this little project. But hey, you know, this is for a budget-minded person. Based on what I encounter talking to folks on forums, they recommend this little tube bender. It does what they want. That's what they said. And so this is actually my first impression. I hope it gives me what I pay for. So let me know what's on your mind.